right, let's practice writing the letter O. This is an easy letter to write, right? You just make a circle. But you know that with easy letters to write, Miss Bache-Wiig gets picky about writing it the correct way and writing it on the railroad track lines the correct way. So when you're practicing along with me at home, either on a paper or on a whiteboard or with your finger in the sky or on the carpet, practice making sure you're writing the letter O the correct way, and also that you're making the lowercase letter small and the uppercase letter bigger, right? Lowercase letter should fit below, in between the railroad track line and the bottom, and the uppercase letter should be between the two solid lines. All right, are we ready to practice? Okay, here we go.
Start at the top, go all the way round him and then stop. On Oscar Orange, start at the top, go all the way round him and then stop.
Okay, when we're writing the letter O, we start at the railroad track line. We come down to the grass line, back up to the railroad track line. We should start and end at the top. This will help us move to the next letter quickly, right? We practice writing our letters the right way so we can write faster and become more efficient writers. So just around in a circle, back up to the top. Oscar Orange doesn't have anything that stops him from rolling away. That's why we don't see him at the end of words a lot, right? Somebody holds him in there. All right, O, easy peasy. But when he's lowercase, he stays below that airplane line. He's not going all the way up here yet. Okay, let's practice capital O, uppercase O. We see uppercase O at the start of names and at the start of important places or at the start of sentences. O doesn't start a lot of words. We don't see the capital O at the start of sentences too often, but it happens. So it's important to know how to write a capital O too. All right.
On Oscar Orange, start at the top, go all the way round him, make him big and then stop. On Oscar Orange, start at the top, go all the way round him, make him big and then stop.
You guys are lucky we're not in the classroom right now, otherwise I would be singing "Make Him Big" at you all day long, and you know that. Okay, make your capital Oscar Orange bigger than your lowercase Oscar Orange, right? That's the only difference. He just takes a deep breath and gets bigger. So to make sure that we know it's a capital O, make him bigger, right? Start at the cloud line this time, come down to the grass line, up to the cloud line again. Cloud line, grass line, cloud line, right? Easy peasy letter to write. Just make sure that your uppercase letter O, your capital letter O, and your lowercase O look different from each other. All right, let's write a sentence that has both capital and lowercase O in it, so that we can get practice writing both. We'll talk later about all the different sounds that the letter O can make, because O can make a lot of sounds. We've already learned about some of them. But let's just practice the different ways we write the letter O today. Okay, let's write the sentence, Oscar Orange can see an otter and an octopus. Long one. Oscar Orange can see an otter and an octopus. Oscar Orange can see an otter and an octopus. You think we can do it? Let's try it. We got to start with that capital O for his name. S K Oscar. Now, it says but we write Oscar Orange with an A-R, like Oscar. So we've got A, and then we've got an R. Oscar. Should probably be an E, but then we leave a space, and we gotta write our next part of his name, capital O again, to write his second part, orange. Or, Orville or, right? Robot stealer there steals the letter O, and they say or, like in for. Or, Orange. This is a G that's making that J sound. Orange. And then we need a silent E on the end. Not sure why some of those letters are in there. Orange is just a weird word. Oscar, orange. Can, sight word, so leave a space. K, k. Sight word, easy. Oscar, orange, can, see. E, we need Mr. E, and then we need his brother next to him so that he says his E sound. Oscar, orange, can, see. Now we need that word an, because our next word starts with a vowel. An instead of a. Oscar, orange, can, see, an, so we need and then We use and before words that start with vowels so that we can hear them more clearly. Oscar, orange, can see an otter. Ot. We need a talking Tess and her buddy talking Tim together. Otter. E-R together make that sound. Otter. Oscar, orange, can see an otter, space, and, sight word, d. Oscar, orange, can see an otter and N. We need A-N again because we're saying another word that starts with a vowel. And Oscar, orange, can see an otter and an octopus. I think I'm going to bring octopus down here. I'm not sure I have enough room for it up there. Let's practice. Oct. Now, it sounds like a U, right? But it's actually a bothersome little brother. Octa, octop, Here's a U. Octopus. Oscar, orange, can see an otter and an octopus. Period. Awesome job. Write the sentence, illustrate the sentence, and then send me a picture.